But I have a newfound respect for doctors, I do. Because when you think about it, unless we're sick, we listen to absolutely nothing doctors tell us. They're like, you should lose weight. Never gonna happen. What else you got? You should exercise. Does eating French fries count? Get out of my office. I don't even listen when I bring my kids to the doctor. The doctor's like, to avoid an infection. I'm like, my wife's like, what'd the doctor say? Don't pick the scab. I don't listen to nerds. That was the only time I would ever see a doctor is when I bring my kids in. Sometimes I try and horn in on a pediatric. My wife's like, what'd the doctor say? Don't pick the scab.
How's little Mikey doing? Mikey's good, he's good.
I don't
He's
listen
a little
to
worried about
nerds.
this mole I have on my arm.
That was the only time I would ever see a doctor is when I bring my kids in.
but Mikey thinks I
Sometimes I try and horn in on a pediatric. My wife's like, what'd the doctor say? Don't pick the
How's
scab.
little Mikey doing?
No, it's Mikey. He just needs a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the mole I have on my arm. I know Mikey doesn't want to play the Hippocratic Oath card, but you have to tell us, don't you?
Education is the future, but Virginia schools are under assault from Donald Trump's cuts. And MAGA Republican Winsome Earl-Sears says,
I'm supporting what the president is doing.
And Sears' own record on education. She voted to cut $180 million from Virginia public schools. There's a better choice. Abigail Spanberger.
Public education is how we build a stronger Virginia. I'll make better teacher pay and workforce training top priorities.
I'm Abigail Spanberger, candidate for governor, and this ad was sponsored by Spanberger for Governor.
Cold plunges, gratitude journals, screen detoxes. How do you know what actually works? With a 4.9 rating from 1.7 million client reviews, you're in good hands with BetterHelp, where you can talk with real licensed therapists, not AI. Wellness shouldn't be overwhelming, and therapists can help figure out what's best for you. And yeah, it might involve a screen detox. Visit betterhelp.com/Spotify Music for 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp.com/Spotify Music.
Education is the future, but Virginia schools are under assault from Donald Trump's cuts. And MAGA Republican Winsome Earl-Sears says,
I'm supporting what the president is doing.
And Sears' own record on education. She voted to cut $180 million from Virginia public schools. There's a better choice. Abigail Spanberger.
Public education is how we build a stronger Virginia. I'll make better teacher pay and workforce training top priorities.
I'm Abigail Spanberger, candidate for governor, and this ad was sponsored by Spanberger for Governor.
I think an important part of being healthy is being active, and I think I'm more active than I've ever been. As I walk, I do go to the gym, I swim. I tried tennis. I took lessons. I didn't do well. I had a bad instructor because I would hit the ball to him, and he would hit it over there. What is this, doubles with the invisible man? What? I'm right here! Somebody has to get there. I'll do it. And then he'd hit it over there. Well, now I'm pissed. So I don't want to play tennis anymore. I've never really been adventurous, though. My whole life, people have asked me to do adventurous things. You know, extreme sports, journeys, pursuits, rides, amusements, to see what will happen to me. They say, John, come with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. That means I'm going to get hurt. Oh, every winter I get a call, John, we're going skiing. Now, I don't ski. A few years ago, I went skiing. Not to ski. I love the mountains. I love the snow. I love the change of seasons. I wasn't going to ski, but my friends gave me tequila. I don't drink tequila anymore because it makes me ski. Apparently, after the 5th shot, I demand my skis. Righteously indignant. Where's my ski? I could barely stand. My friends put skis on me. They rented me skis. They bought me a ski suit. It was white. It didn't flatter me. From the top of the mountain, I look like an avalanche. Why are they evacuating the village? Now, you would think it was my first time skiing, and I'm drunk almost to the point of being in a coma. So take me to the little slope. and take a few pictures. Hey, look, John, he skied. What a sport, huh? Now, my friends took me up to Mount Son of a Bitch. And they threw me off that mountain. I didn't ski anything. I don't even know where the skis went. I had to pay for the skis because I never found them. I got to the bottom of this mountain, a lifeless wreck. I was covered in snow. A little kid walks up to me crying, "Frosty's dead. Frosty's dead." Now other children are gathered and they're horrified. "Don't be dead, Frosty," they're saying. I had to get up. There must have been some magic. I told myself, I'm in a lot of pain, but these kids will believe in Santa till they're 27. So when they open the ambulance door, please, Frosty's gonna need Percocets and a Pez dispenser. They ask me to go skiing now, I say nay, nay. Water skiing is a nay, nay. I thought water skiing would be okay. It's water. Love to swim, great swimmer, love the water. It's water. It's soft. Nay, nay. Not at 40 miles an hour, it's like cement. And I can stand up on the skis, and that feels cool. But then the boat pulled me. That's when things started to go wrong. It was like snorkeling underwater really fast. I heard a barracuda go, "What the hell was that?"
Are you? He goes, bro, you don't understand. My phone was in my pocket. I go, no. Yeah, I drowned Siri. I had a heart attack. And I felt bad because Martin was like, bro, it's a new phone. I go, listen, Martin. I says, hey, don't worry, I got you covered, man. And so I said, listen, I'm gonna go get you a new phone. So we take a nice little trip to the mall, and we found an Apple store, and we get to the front, and there's a girl there with a clipboard, and they're always trying to, how can I help you? And well, we want to see about replacing my friend's phone. Did he lose it? I go, no, it's actually, it got damaged. Oh, what's wrong with the phone? I go, it kind of got wet. And then she looks at Martin, oh, did someone drop it in the sink? Like, no, not exactly. And she, oh, he dropped it in the toilet? I go, he wishes. She goes, well, we have a few in stock. Would you like a black iPhone or would you like a white iPhone? I said, well, you know, Martin and I have the same color iPhone. I said, we both have a white one. So I says, just so we don't have the confusion of always grabbing each other's phones, I said, Martin, would you mind getting a black iPhone? He goes, yeah, but does the black iPhone have Siri? And I'm like, what kind of a question is that? Why wouldn't the black iPhone have Siri, right? And then I started thinking, can you imagine if a black iPhone was really a black iPhone? You know, Martin gets in the car. Boom, boom. Siri, what's the temperature outside? Why don't you stick your head out the window? Siri, talk dirty to me. You better not pee on me. Okay, I ain't like that white iPhone.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check the GPS direction.